Last time on Sailing Doodles, I gave Bobby a haircut.
We welcome Lisa on board and headed to the western Fiji Islands. In this episode, Laura goes undercover and we explore Musket Cove. Follow along on our journey as we sail 15,000 miles from Canada to Thailand in just 10 months. This channel is made possible by our patrons. So Laura talked me into something today. I will say it didn't take much convincing.
Your neck talked you into it.
Yeah, my neck's really hurting me. Massages!
I tried to talk you into it 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, we were also in French Polynesia where it had been like 3 times as expensive. It's not bad here. I get a couples massage for, I think, 75 bucks.
Bobby, what are you doing?
How was your massage?
That was very relaxing.
I feel beat up now.
I heard you say mercy.
She was strong. She's like, she found like a knot in my back and was like, rah! So anyway, it was good. I needed that though.
Look out, here she comes.
Later that morning, we met up with Lisa and picked up some kayaks.
Woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing how I feel for her, but she won't feel the same for me. I've got this picture in my mind. It's just the two of us, just the two of us. But I know I have to try to let her go, because she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before, but she will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else and I will have to let her go. She will never know, na-na, never know, na-na. She will never know, na-na, never know, na-na. She'll never know.
The easiest way to explore the island is by bicycle, so we picked up a couple of those and headed to the golf course. Just a little dirt strip here. They say like they use little Cessna 150s and stuff like that, land and do like practice takeoff landing, but pretty cool place to do it, right? I mean, imagine if that's your practice area when you're learning to fly. Not bad. This morning we are on our way to the golf course. Apparently they have a little 9-hole golf course. It's pretty cheap to play. So I haven't played golf in a year or close to it. So let's give it a shot. Like all rental clubs, they're not the best, but beggars can't be choosers. Straight down the middle, my first swing, and I haven't played in 10 months. Ooh.
The weight is not evenly distributed.
My caddy sure does complain a lot.
Wait a minute! Oh, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one.
No, Laura!
Do this job!
Laura!
What am I gonna run one over?
No distractions, come on, come on. You don't need to get a toad, you're just gonna get I don't know. You're gonna catch something. She wanted to lick one the other day.
If I kiss it, I might get a prince.
I am your prince. While we were on the golf course, Thad and Lisa were out crashing, riding bicycles.
Awesome camera footage though.
It's not the world's prettiest golf course, but it is cheap and has a great location. For some reason, these kiteboarders decided to launch their kites right at the end of the runway. The pilot actually had to get out of his plane to tell the kiteboarders to move so he could take off. Yeah, airplane. Probably not a good idea. Overall, I think it was a 44. But that's really, it's only a par 34, so it's 10 over. I was 4 over after the first 5 holes, thought it was being a bad mofo, and then 6 over in the last 4, so.
We had a couple beers too.
Yeah, the beers might have influenced it. I could not have done it without the lovely caddy. She gave me so much great advice and club selection.
No, I was just quiet.
You quiet? That would have been a first.
Well, I forgot about you a couple times. I was trying to get some toads.
She did go get, yeah. We have a special guest here, Lisa, you met earlier. She is the queen of the bicycle crashes.
Oh, great. I'm glad everybody used it. Awesome. Hi. I'm embarrassed.
She didn't hurt herself. Apparently she fell in some like tall grass, whatever, so.
I thought I was falling down a cliff, so to be real, I just fell down a hill a little bit.
No scratches.
Hey, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So they run all kinds of like cool stuff to do here. They have like adult crab racing and stuff like that, and they do cooking school, which we're gonna take part of. In the class, we were cooking fresh caught wahoo.
Never was the last word that I heard you say before you hung up the phone. Silence.
Starting off with a little appetizer, ceviche.
Go this way with
Yep, those peppers are hot.
wanting me gone. I don't believe in no. Just last week
It's burning. Burning. Burning, Bobby.
can we sit and talk this through for once before?
And the special ingredient for the main dish, coconut cream sauce.
Cause even if we're hanging by a thread,
Their homemade coconut cream makes this amazing.
That's good. That cream sauce is really good. It's, I think everybody knows I'm not a fish guy, but it's pretty good.
Delicious. So good. I can't believe they just made that. Oh man, there's that pepper again. There's that pepper again. Here, Bobby, have a bite. You didn't even take any of the good stuff.
I don't need a pepper. I don't need a pepper.
Airplane. You like airplanes?
I do like airplanes, but I'm not a hanger.
for you, you say it. You know I'll do it, yeah. I don't believe in no. Just last week you called me your babe. Now you're letting go. The way you're talking is driving me insane.
In all, we had a wonderful time at Musket Cove and would really like to thank them for their hospitality.
You cut off the show. 'Cause even if we're hanging by a thread, by a thread. And the words you said is spinning in my head, in my head. I just wanna pull you closer in this bed.